Bears.
Okay, I can work with this.
I can work with this as well.
Unless you want to go another 5.
Let me see what's at 5 then, and I'll decide between the Bears or the whoever's 5. And you can do the same. Ooh. Okay, Bears. Yeah, I'm going with Bears. I don't like the Buccaneers that much. Oh, I forgot to click that go button. Play button.
If I'm lucky, I won't kick off this time. But I guarantee you I'm going to end up kicking off.
I hope you receive.
Every freaking time.
Please receive.
I wouldn't mind to receive for once.
Yeah, you receive, I get the ball second half if I'm losing.
Exactly. Give you a chance to redeem yourself.
But yeah, it's probably me receiving and you kicking. Most likely. This is how we do it.
Watch my YouTube video.
Yeah, I told it. What's his name?
The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from the StubHub Center in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove
returning,
to be
I bet.
between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Right?
It's weird.
Are you though?
Now ready to get this one started, and we are underway
are
in
you?
Southern California. To return it now, here's King. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I need to turn him. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, I'm gonna go load it! Load it! You ain't doing nothing today. Rivers now to throw on first down. Blitz coming and down it goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a all-out rush like that, I file
Yep.
it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. We've seen a couple of Super Bowls start 2-0. The first score of this
I've been
game
practicing.
no,
I haven't. I really haven't.
It was close, and while it didn't happen in this game, it's funny you bring up the Super Bowls because that would have been what, Super Bowl 46, Giants-Patriots.
You're testing my memory.
And also Super Bowl 48, which was Broncos-Seattle when the snap went over the head of the QB. And guess what? It was 2-zip Seattle right out of the gate.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
No, guys.
Eddie Jackson picks it. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right?
Like almost that.
Idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Second and 10. It's Trubisky again. This will be close just inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Deion Sims from 10 yards out. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
User fail.
Cody Parkey is on now for the point after.
Oh, here's the kicker.
Parkey adds the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
We'll see.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. To return it now, here's King. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Oh, if I would have recovered that.
But you have to be careful about being too
Not
cautious
recovered, but
because now you
got
can't run
it.
any offense at all.
Still one attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, fuck.
Throwing again, Rivers on 2nd and 10. As he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
4 down, check, 4 down.
On 3rd down, Rivers.
Did I?
He's going to look for Allen now. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver.
Well, they
Now
didn't
with this
exactly
play,
show patience there, did they? Just
I
down
feel
the
a
score,
touchdown on
they
this.
come out
I
firing
feel a
right
touchdown
away
on this play.
and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Lock in. Kill.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Right now.
Lock in.
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. And it pops free.
Almost.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. 2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky.
Oh, I clicked wrong button. Now it's supposed to press square.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find
No way.
anyone
It's
open.
still field goal
So
range.
back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
I could.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. He's going to take a shot for the end
Oh,
zone. And
shit.
it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai.
There you go.
And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Yeah, hold on.
We got 3.
From the gun, Rivers. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure.
I gotta get ready to take my medicine after this touchdown.
They got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunity. And this is
Or
going
not.
to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. Past the 10.
Okay, I'll be right back.
11-yard line.
Well, let me pause. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back in black. I'm coming. That's right. Elevator music.
Turn stops.
Alright, let's see.
Some elevator music. Just take it slow.
Hey, it didn't take as long as I did that 40
So Rivers
minutes,
will lead the Chargers
10
out
hour.
First and 10 at their own 11.
Set. We're okay. We're okay.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Ooh.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Looking for the end zone. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free. On third down, Trubisky breaks through
what?
Open man is Miller. He's got it.
I was confused too. I'm like, did he have it?
Touchdown, Chicago. Anthony Miller, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bears will extend their lead. Now Parkey for the extra point. Parkey with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. And the Chargers coming out of the field now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
Okay.
Probably not
So I know
deep
you're going
into
to try
their
that again.
script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Charger first down. Rivers hooking up with Allen. To throw is Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first half completion.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Second down. They'll run with Gordon.
Like that?
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
7 yards on the quick slant and a first
Let's try
down.
something different here.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one, much more like rain.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
I couldn't say.
Hey, Delta! Buffalo Wall! Brown!
Rivers. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Oh, I missed that up. I was supposed to circle on that play.
It's Burton. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On second down, Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Trubisky to Gabriel there for a Bears first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They go play action here on first down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but here, let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here.
Oh my
But he
God.
has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and it's 3rd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there and good defense.
They've got his man complete. They give him a gain of 38.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it.
Nope.
But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing Rivers. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Oh, shit.
We're getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Rivers, and down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Jonathan Bullard in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Rivers. And he's going to go down again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. From the red zone now, Rivers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They were trying to go back to Allen there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass
Chicago
rush,
Bears
they've been able to get
coach
home,
looks
and they're
like
taking
my
the ball
freaking
away in
sophomore
coverage as
year.
well.
I love how you put it together.
Teacher.
The front and back
Math
working
teacher.
in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Now Rivers. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Tyrell Williams from 19 yards away. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boy, they're down only one score.
Oh,
still
shit.
first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Throwing here, Trubisky.
More attack.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And the pressure gets to him again. Melvin Ingram in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays.
Lock in.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Tight dog.
Trubisky on 3rd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Joey Bosa in there again as this offensive line is in tatters. 3 sacks in 3 plays. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell to kick. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. The Chargers getting set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went. No adjustment.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
That's going to be back and forth
interception at the 26-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
It's caught.
Well, I'm not.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the 1st half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept him on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Please work. Please.
3rd and goal for Rivers. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So they just do get the touchdown in before halftime, and now a PAT will tie it.
So what we're seeing is one team is going to be really excited right now. How about the other side, though? Will they be deflated, or will they go ahead and
second quarter, I'm going to be up like 7.
And come back out because we had an even half.
Yeah, we did. We'll see. Should be a good 2nd half, that's for sure. Let's just field it at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field.
I don't got worry. I get ball second half.
Field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. 1st half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark that maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything.
Now Trubisky lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
I'm trying to think. I can't remember how to slide.
You tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down
I can't remember how to slide.
You
No,
don't have to prove your toughness.
it's all good. I'm
I
gonna
think
get the ball
that's
right
what
back
coaches
right
are
now.
trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Rivers now after the fumble recovery.
Like that?
My goodness, another interception. Picked off by Leonard Floyd. Past the 20. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
Pick six.
Rivers, you are absolute trash. Do I have any backup quarterbacks I can use?
You should. I don't see why not.
Well, anyone that's like has decent. Absolutely not. Oh, Geno Smith. Geno Smith.
You know, Smith's gonna get shipped to the ball too.
Now Parkey for the extra point.
Missed. Oh, what?
Parkey adds the extra point. And
I thought
the
I
lead is
was
now
going to miss it.
21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. Now it's the backup Smith. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Leonard Floyd in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Oh my. You and challenge that man. If you can, or can you not? Can you challenge that or no?
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've
No,
got a few
because it's not
different ways
play.
to play it offensively. But this is not the
That's
type of
gonna look
offense that's gonna
weird.
wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this
I know,
time,
I know,
it resulted in
I
an
know, I
interception.
know.
Ball up to the
If it was a
35
play,
now
you could
as
tell
they
him to
come
play.
up on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Trubisky. Throwing over the middle, and
I
it's
definitely
incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Looking deep for Gabriel. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown.
No.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Nope,
That was just a
maybe
simple
too.
fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go.
I'm trying to actually
Look out.
kick it
That was
right,
a 9,
like
and he
not
just kept
perfect.
going all
It's not
the way to
perfect,
the
but
end zone for the
trying to
touchdown.
actually let you
The
return
Chargers
by
offense
the
now, they get set to head back on the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Slow.
I had that happen before.
Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Gino now to throw. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Here's Smith. He couldn't quite hold it.
What?
Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That's allowed them to disrupt the play.
Back to the air. Smith on second down. And that is incomplete. The tight end Gates, the intended target, and it's third down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Here's Donnie Jones now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here. And look at this, another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Smith, and he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
I'm not letting you score again. Sorry.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Throwing is Smith. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident.
Oh, I got a flag on my side. So it's probably going to be your ball again.
Picked off by Prince Amukamara.
Roughing the passer. Yep. Told you.
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Smith. And some room to work. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The intended receiver there, Allen.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
He's going to try it. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
You just need to buy Madden 20 and get the same result.
Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, and Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. From his goal line here, Smith throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. It was Bright.
This is pissing me off.
You good?
Every other game we've played, this is freaking.
Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
Because I found out
This
something
offense
that's
in
really good
desperate
for
need
me
of a
today.
conversion as they come up on third down. Back near his goal line, Rivers. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A big 30-yard play on third. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to home. We'll be back. To throw is Rivers. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
I usually say, hey, we need touch and finish on this game.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danny Trevathan coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Donnie Jones
on your team,
now.
no. I don't think so.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep. And my goodness, another intercept. And it's a fumble. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer. That puts your defense in a bad spot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kyle Emanuel leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown. Parkey with the extra point.
How you feeling about this game, Chris?
Center in Carson. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
That's your turn.
So out come the Chargers. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is
Pick this play.
the coach is walking that line of being
Or no.
and
You want me
really
to
being
pick
firm with his
this or
team.
no?
Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough pass.
Or do you want to sack?
This two shall pass, this two shall pass. And if I was
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Danny Trevathan in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Now a second down throw for Rivers. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
you gotta give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to break.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Desperation time. Rivers on fourth down, and it is incomplete. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On first down, they run with Howard. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. He'll be brought down at the 43. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The quick slant caught. And he is in.
Oh, okay. You want a different team?
I would have had time, but I don't have time. I gotta go to bed now, actually.
So, it's all good. We'll count it as a concede. Friendly quit.
That
You
is
don't.
absolutely BS.
It's all good. Hey, you don't gotta pay me nothing. I don't gotta pay you nothing. We're all good.